Every day I'm with Quicksilver.
You know what it is, man. The Quicksilver Show with Dominique the Diva, and as promised, the hometown hero is here. Chino.
Yo, what up, Quick?
Your full name, Chino.
Chino Braxton.
Chino Braxton is here, better known to the world as Chino, the dirt bike guy, the cool guy,
For sure.
the stylist, the fashionista. This guy's
Definitely.
on a little bit of everything, but we're here today to talk about Charm City Kings.
Charm City Kings is going to be a big one, man.
Now, for anybody who has no idea what Charm City Kings is, it's a movie about the bike life culture.
It's a movie about the bike life culture, but it also turned into, like, it just really giving you culture, really, of Baltimore, for real. Like,
Gotcha.
It's giving you the whole culture of what we go through in the city and just what's going on.
Gotcha. And
That
it's,
people don't know.
it's executive produced, of course, by Will and Jada.
Will and Jada, for sure.
Which is a big deal. How in the world did
Yeah.
Will and Jada, like when I think of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, I was like,
Yeah.
what made them want to be a part of something like this?
I mean, this was going on since, it's so crazy, it's been going on since 2015. Like, it's been in the works since 2015. So
Wow.
they bought the documentary at a film fest.
Gotcha.
And they put a storyline on a documentary and just turned it to a movie.
Gotcha.
But I've been working with Jada and Caleb, her brother, since 2015 to try to figure out when we was really going to record the movie. I really ain't even think it was going to come about, but
Right,
hit me, 2018, beginning of 2018, yo,
Crazy.
it's really time. I'm like, for real, that's crazy. Let's
Right.
get it.
Now, of course, the movie stars yourself, Chino Braxton. Meek Mill is a character in the movie.
For sure. Meek, Jahi, Will Catlett, Tiana Perry, Kid Lil D, and it's another little guy, but his name's Swear to God in the movie.
Got you. Now,
Yeah.
it comes out in theaters when?
It comes out in theaters and select theaters April 10th, worldwide April 17th.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, if you're just sitting there, once again, I'm talking to Chino Braxton. Now, here's a crazy question. People ask me all the time because people see Chino, you're like Meek Mill's almost, I guess, right-hand man. Every time I watch an award show or I watch anything or I see Meek Mill on social media, it's always Meek Mill and Chino.
For sure.
How did you and Meek become such close friends?
I mean, it was, since we met, it just been a genuine relationship, and that was really, I will say when we first met, he definitely said, yeah, I'm going to make sure I put you on, get you some money, this, that, and the third. But once we started vibing, and the relationship just became genuine,
Gotcha.
and I was genuine since I came in, so, you know what I mean? And then we vibed together, and then our relationship got stronger. We was hanging out 24/7 and things like that. And now it's just like, it ain't even about no business, no money or nothing with us. It's just we family. That's
Gotcha.
how we carrying it.
Now,
But,
also, you're signed to Roc Nation.
yeah, I'm signed to Roc Nation for management for sure.
Explain this. This is a guy who came up in Baltimore riding dirt bikes,
I
who
mean-
now has major deals. Like right now, you don't have to brag, but just put out there, you have Roc Nation Management.
I got Roc Nation
You're
management,
signed. You have other endorsements.
signed to Under Armour, Ethica. I got the movie coming. And we definitely working on more and more deals. And I'm also working on a league
Right.
for street culture dirt bike riding. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
How in the hell did that happen with Roc Nation? How does Roc Nation say, you know what, I want to sign a guy who rides dirt bikes in Baltimore?
I mean, really, it came like, Roc Nation they don't even look into no bikes and it just
Exactly.
came through me and Meek relationship.
Gotcha.
Roc Nation rock with Meek so much, you know what I mean? And I didn't have good management at the time, so he like, yo, I'm gonna see if I can get Roc Nation behind you. He hired that Roc Nation got behind me and trying to take my whole brand and career to the next level.
Well, you're definitely doing amazing things. Once again, if
sure.
you tuned in, we're talking to Chino Braxton now. You've been riding dirt bikes since the age of...
I've been riding dirt bikes since the age of 5.
And, of course, not just Baltimore, and that's why I'm glad Meek Mill's a part of this, because the
Yeah.
dirt bike culture is big in Philly. It's big in D.C. It's big in
Worldwide.
Baltimore. It's worldwide. And a lot of people, when they don't understand the dirt bike culture, they think it's so negative. But so many kids, like, when I tweeted I was interviewing Chino, like,
Yeah.
everybody, we love Chino. Like,
Yeah.
they don't realize the hope this gives some kids. But on the
Yeah.
other end, of course, for years, it is illegal to ride these dirt bikes in the streets. What do you say to somebody who thinks that what Chino doing is wrong because you're doing something that's illegal, but you're making it legal now?
Right. I mean, it's definitely illegal, but coming up where we come from, we ain't really had no dirt bike tracks or none of that. We ain't even have access really to helmets. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just coming up where we come from, we was on pedal bikes and then we switched to dirt bikes. That was just what our city was known for, Baltimore bikes. So like we ride. That's
Right.
what we love to do. So my goal is really to take the culture to another level. That way I don't be the only one getting successful at riding dirt bikes because I had a backing, you understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So I want to help everybody else be successful on riding dirt bikes because this is what they love to do. And also coming from where we come from, it's like we ain't even looking up the football players or basketball players.
Right.
We looking up to the guys on dirt bike because they the ones on Instagram who are the most popular and
Right.
things like that. You know, it's
You
built
come here
around-
with $100,000 chains and $300,000 watches, man. Jeez.
So, you know, like, they the ones that's popular, and it's like you can really make it somewhere off social media it play a big role in, like, everything nowadays.
Right.
So you can take it to the next level. So I just want to see. And then also the guys who riding, they all got 100,000 plus followers. Like, come on now, coming from riding on the streets and doing things like that. But now I'm acting in movies. So, but that's my main goal is to see others that come from where I come from make it off riding dirt bikes because I feel like it's possible and I feel like it's a big market.
Here's my question for Chino Braxton. You just tuned in. Of course, you're known for riding dirt bikes. And do you think it's a race thing? And when I say that, because years ago, you had white kids riding skateboards all over the place. And then, of course, they started making skateboard parks. And now it's X Games for these white kids making millions of dollars riding skateboards. Yeah. Well, the dirt bike culture, because it's such I don't want to say a black culture, because you have dirt bikes. Yeah. You have dirt bikes, but not the way y'all ride dirt bikes.
I mean, I don't really get into the race thing because I got, like, different cultures of friends and people I'm close with. But, of course, you know, race still go on in some places. But I just feel like they haven't tapped in just because of the way we ride.
Right. So they want y'all to ride around the track on the dirt.
They don't. I don't feel like they feel like what we do is a sport.
Gotcha.
It really is a sport. Like, the guys who riding on the tracks, they actually trying to do what we do.
Right.
So how is it not a sport? They ride a sport, but they trying to do what we do. Right. So I feel like they should just look more into it, and it's a big market. Like, I do shows on islands and things like that just for doing what I do, wheeling dirt bikes and things like that.
Right.
How can't y'all tap into the sport? And I'm getting paid thousands of dollars to ride wheelies.
Well, now you see for a fact. I'm glad that Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, they see the vision because now Charm City Kings, the movie starring yourself, Chino Braxton, Meek Mill, amongst others. It comes out once again when?
It comes out April 10th.
April 10th.
Select theaters April 10th. All theaters April 17th.
Gotcha. And let's get you to 1 million followers. You're almost at 1 million followers. I see that right. You're like 907,000.
925 or something like that right now, definitely.
So what's your Instagram in case somebody's not following Chino?
I'm on all social media platforms at Chino Braxton. Yeah, for sure.
And for one last thing, if you can give somebody hope, like I said, there's a lot of young kids. Like you hang out with all the celebrities. Right. You're at the right dinners. I see you at the Roc Nation brunch. So you're around all the right people. But there's a lot of young people that look up to Chino Braxton that's grown up in the city, not just in B-more or in D.C., but worldwide, that they think it's no hope coming out of a city like we come from. What would Chino Braxton say to that young person that's 5, 10 years old listening right now that was a young Chino at one point?
I mean, definitely, I'm going to just say chase your dreams, but for sure, I just feel like you should just stay down. Stay down until you come up. Like, I've been down for a long time, riding bikes for a long time and doing what I do. I just feel like just don't give up. It's possible. That's my main goal for the community that I come from. It's like, it's possible. That's why I show the stuff I show on Instagram and things like that. It's to show it's possible. And I still go back and be, quick. I'm where I come from. I'm always there. If I'm not on the road, I'm where I come from. It's just because when I was coming up, I ain't had nobody from my hood who I can, like, damn, I look up to him. He really he a celebrity.
He one of us.
Yeah, I looked up to somebody that was riding the dirt bikes, but also doing something else when they wasn't on the dirt bikes. You know what I'm talking about? In so many words, but that's just my main thing. I feel like everybody should stay down till they come up. That's it.
Hey, well, you heard from Chino Braxton himself, man. The dirt bike king, I'm going to call him.
For sure.
I know somebody might argue he's not the king, but I'm going to say he's the king. When it comes to wheeling, I've never seen a guy wheelie for like 20 minutes straight with one hand.
Yeah, for sure. I'm the best in the world. Baby say on this new song, Baby say that everybody calling themselves goats. I'm a hyena.
Oh, I ain't mad at you. Hey, Chino, once again, thank you, man. Support my guy. Support the movie Charm City Kings. It comes out in theaters one more time.
Yeah, come out in theaters April 10th. April 17th worldwide.
Got you, man. You know what it is. The Quicksilver Show with Diva. We back, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Every day I'm with Quicksilver.